My own mother called me wicked. Not in anger, not in the heat of an argument. She looked me dead in the eyes, calm as anything, and said, "You are wicked." And the worst part, a small part of me still doesn't think I did anything wrong. Let me tell you about Sandra. Sandra is my younger sister, 2 years younger than me. And for most of our lives, I was the one looking out for her, covering for her when she came home late, lending her money I never got back, defending her when people said she was irresponsible. I loved Sandra. I still do. That's what makes this so hard. 3 years ago, I saved up, worked overtime, sacrificed a lot, and finally bought my own place. A small 2-bedroom apartment, nothing fancy, but it was mine. First person in my family to own property. My mom cried when I got the keys. I was proud. Really proud. Then, 6 months ago, Sandra called me. She'd been living with her boyfriend for 2 years, but they broke up badly, and she needed somewhere to stay. Just temporarily, she said, just 2 or 3 months while she got back on her feet. I said no. Not because I didn't care, but because I knew Sandra. The last time she stayed with me, 4 years before this, when I was still renting, 3 months turned into 11 months. She didn't pay a single bill. She ate my food, she had her friends over at odd hours, and when I finally asked her to leave, she acted like I was the one doing something wrong. I told myself, never again. So when she called, I was kind about it. I told her I loved her. I told her I'd help her find a place. I even offered to give her some money to cover a deposit somewhere. She said I was being ridiculous, that family doesn't turn family away. Then she called my mom, and that's when everything exploded. My mom called me that same evening. She didn't ask for my side of the story. She just said Sandra had nowhere to go and I was sitting on a 2-bedroom apartment alone. She said I had a spare room. She said, what was the point of having family if we don't help each other? I tried to explain. I reminded her of what happened last time. She said that was the past, that Sandra had changed, that I was holding a grudge. I said, Mom, with respect, you're not the one who'll be living with her. That's when she said it, calm, quiet. You are wicked. After that, it spread through the whole family. My aunties started texting me. One of my cousins posted something on her WhatsApp status. She didn't say my name, but everyone knew it was about me. Something about how some people forget where they come from the moment they get a little success. Sandra, meanwhile, ended up staying at my mom's place, which is fine. There was space there. There had always been space there, but nobody mentioned that part. Here's the thing that keeps me up at night though. 2 weeks after all of this, I found out something. Sandra hadn't just broken up with her boyfriend. She had actually been asked to leave because she stopped contributing to the rent for 4 months. 4 months! Her boyfriend had been covering everything, and when he finally asked her to start paying her share again, they fought and she left. Nobody told me that part either. And when I brought it up to my mom, gently, not to attack Sandra, my mom said, so what? She's still your sister. Does she have to be perfect before she deserves help? And honestly, I didn't have an answer for that, because maybe she's right. Maybe people who struggle with responsibility are the ones who need family the most. Or maybe letting someone repeat the same pattern in your own home isn't love. Maybe it's just damage with a familiar face. I genuinely don't know anymore. What would you do if you were in this situation? Would you have let her stay, or would you have done exactly what I did? Drop your honest opinion in the comment section. I really want to know where you stand. Let us discuss. And if stories like this hit different for you, make sure you like this video and subscribe, because the next story is already coming. And trust me, you don't want to miss it.